I remember when I first started my Instagram account, I was absolutely clueless about what to do. But fast forward 5 years later, I've built a multiple 7-figure business and grown Boss Babe to over 3 million followers organically. And I'm always asked how I did it. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you the exact steps I took to hit 10K months in the very beginning and start building my business on social media so that you can do the same. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie, CEO and co-founder of Boss Babe. Now, if you're new here, this channel is all about supporting ambitious women. I share no BS, straight to the point strategies on building a personal brand, growing on social media, and starting an online business. If you're into that, I would absolutely love for you to subscribe to the channel and join our growing community. Okay, so I have 4 tools and techniques that I used in this video. I'm going to share them all with you, starting with positioning yourself as an expert. As you probably know, there are 2 types of business: product-based business and service-based business. If you don't yet have either, first things first, you're gonna wanna decide which kind of route you're gonna go down and what kind of business you actually want to start. With a service-based business, you typically sell your knowledge or skill set or facilitate that. Whereas with a product-based business, you'd sell inventory. Both service-based businesses and product-based businesses solve problems for people, but they really differ in terms of the amount of money that's required to start each of them. If you ask me, a consulting or a coaching business might be the best place to start, although I started in the product space, but especially if you're starting where most people are with no budget. I went down the product route first and it was a lot more expensive. But the service you provide as a consultant or a coach could be high ticket, which is great because it means that you can make more money during your hours work than if you were providing a service like cleaning or dog walking, which might be on the lower end. Another benefit of consulting and coaching businesses is that once you've proven your concept and start earning income as a consultant, you can then package up your knowledge or skill set as a digital product, like an online course or an ebook. I initially had a product-based business and then I started bringing out recipe books, which were ebooks, so I combined the two. Very beginning of my business journey. Now, I probably know that some of you are thinking, why would anyone want to learn from me? And what would they learn? Am I an expert? Am I an authority? Do I need a qualification or certification? If you're thinking these thoughts right now, trust me when I say that I had all of those same thoughts when I was entering the realm of online consulting and coaching, and countless clients of mine have had those thoughts too. In my opinion, there's something that all of us have that we can teach, whether you're an expert on podcasting or playing piano or cooking. Coaching is all about leading people through a transformation, something that they want to experience. So maybe you've experienced a transformation that you can help lead others through, or you go and get qualified to be an actual coach. So you might be working in fitness, you might be an expert on growing social media, or you might even have navigated a divorce and want to help others do the same. If anything is going to stop you making money online as a consultant or a coach, it's probably imposter syndrome, and you would do well to kick that to the curb. You need to work on your worth so that other people see your worth and value. Is it just a perspective shift, or is it more than that? You might need to practice, because with competence comes confidence, and you really want to know that you can deliver on whatever you're going to say you can. So I'd probably recommend working with clients for free or at a discount rate before, if you haven't worked with anyone, to really prove your concept, so what you think you can make happen, you actually can. You would then make adjustments to the service you provide based on the feedback you receive when it comes to selling and consulting with coaching. Remember, the results always speak for themselves in this kind of space, and as a consultant or a coach, you don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to be a few steps ahead of your client and be able to lead them through a meaningful transformation. The next step is to start creating value-driven content on social media. The fastest and easiest way to position yourself as an expert on social media is by creating value-driven content, aka the kind of content that demonstrates your knowledge to your ideal client and your ability to help them solve their problems. I, for example, help people grow and monetize their Instagram accounts. I have an amazing program called Insta Growth Accelerator and another called the Content Masterclass. In order to build the know, like, and trust factor and be seen as an authority in my space, I had to showcase that knowledge to my audience. I provide so much free advice and guidance around Instagram on my account, as well as this YouTube channel, and share all of my best tips, tricks, tools, and techniques, so people know that I really am good at what I say I'm good at. Now, some people think that this is counterintuitive, but it's really not. How do you expect people to see you as someone who's worthy of investing in if you don't demonstrate your value? Also, what I share for free while still extremely valuable, can't be compared to the in-depth training and tutorials that I'm able to share in my paid programs. Watching one video on YouTube might help someone out, but it's rare that it fully changes their life. Whereas having a step-by-step plan laid out, as well as a community to support you and hold you accountable, which is really important, like IGA really does, will change lives. So if you are getting a lot out of these videos and are deeply committed to achieving a result, I can't encourage you enough to seek out more in-depth mentorship on the subject. I'm constantly investing in my own mentorship and education, and I know that it's been one of the key reasons we've been able to grow Boss Babe so quickly. So create content that relates to what you help people with through your offers. Actually making a difference is what will make your social media business go the distance, all right? The second piece of advice I would give you so you can start hitting those 10K months is to turn your social media followers into email subscribers. Yes, take people off of Instagram and put them on your mailing list. Building out a list that you send valuable emails to is key if you want to increase your connection with your audience. Think about it. The people that land on your social media page and follow you are cold leads. They're interested in what you have to say, but haven't bought into you or the product or service you sell yet. By the time these people make it onto your list, they are warm leads, which means they are way more likely to buy from you when you start selling. Through your mailing list, you can turn those warm leads into hot ones. We talk about this all the time. Hot leads are the ones that will be opening every email, clicking every link, and eagerly awaiting for you to announce that you have products to sell or spots to fill in your program. There is another big reason having an email list is important. Followers are great and all, but you don't actually own your Instagram account. Facebook does, which means that if the app was to be deleted overnight, which God forbid it will not, you will have lost your audience. Turning those followers into subscribers is a really smart move for you to make because it actually protects your business. You're building something that you own, and I really recommend making this your priority because you literally never know what's around the corner. You cannot be too careful with your assets, and the audience you generate revenue from is one of those assets. And last but not least, you are going to want to put some thought into your offer. All right, I really recommend creating a standardized program you can pitch to your audience, whether that's when you're doing one-on-one consulting or a digital product like an online course. I've actually recorded a whole entire video on this called 3 Best Ways to Make Money on Instagram, and I'll leave a link to that below. But for now, when it comes to creating your offer, I want you to really focus on a specific transformation that your client wants to experience. What problem are they struggling to solve right now? What issue are they trying to resolve? Really think about it and feel into it. What does your ideal client consistently complain about? What causes them pain? Your job as an entrepreneur is to come up with an offer or a product that will relieve them of that pain. For example, some of my audience struggle with growing their audience, turning followers into actual paying customers, and becoming known as a real expert in this space. So I create an offer called Insta Growth Accelerator, which does exactly that. It helps them overcome each of those obstacles. Other people in my audience struggle with online launches, so I have an offer called Online Launch School, which is a 12-week program designed to take all of the guesswork out of sold out launches, whether someone is starting an online business or they are scaling one. I listened to my ideal clients and I created what I knew that they were struggling with. If you're not sure, ask your audience what keeps them up at night. What are they losing sleep over? That way, you're gonna know if there's a product market fit. And on a side note, if you lack confidence, remember you can get clients for free in the beginning in exchange for a testimonial to boost that confidence up, okay? This will also boost sales as people don't buy programs or buy from people, they buy the results. So I hope you found these tools and techniques helpful. So if you're interested in building a business, remember I post a lot of videos on social media growth and online business. Make sure you watch this playlist right here to soak up some more tips. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next week.